Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about what do you do if you lose your job. Let's get started. I feel like this subject obviously is another timely one, but the topic today can go for any time because any of us could be underemployed or unemployed. It can happen at any time, so it's good to know some skills and how to handle it. So let me get started. Number one, let's say you do get laid off or just furloughed like some folks are now. What do you do? First thing is to see, are you owed any kind of back pay? Do you get any kind of severance package? Is your company doing anything for you? Do they owe you any vacation or sick days? What can you get from them? Or what benefits are you eligible for? There could be job training out there, anything. See what you're eligible for. See if there's food pantries nearby. Find out all the ways that you can get some help. That's number one. Number two, stop any unnecessary spending. For example, I have a friend's birthday coming up. I'm going to make her a cake. And I know it's great to give friends gifts. I love to give. And I'll be honest with you, it makes me feel sad if I can't give sometimes. But if you don't feel that you are able to give a gift like you normally would, maybe you could, just send them a beautiful card with a beautiful note. Or you can maybe make them a homemade cake. That's what I'm doing for my friend, is I'm making her a delicious homemade cake. So stop any unnecessary spending right now. That will at least help a little. Number three, do a bare bones budget. You can go to cut anything out that you don't absolutely need. We're on a pretty bare bones budget. We could probably slash a few other things, but we've gotten it down pretty good right now, especially with our food budget. And see what can you cut out of your budget. Are there things on auto ship? Are there things that you can cut out that would really save your money, some substantial money? One of the big things is going out to eat, and food budget would be a huge thing. Number four, get the family involved. It doesn't mean everyone's working, but another example is I have a friend of mine that one of the family members is not working as much. Guess what? She helps out with the grandchild so the mom can work. So that way she's caregiving and helping so the mom can go to work and make money. So everybody can do their part, even young children. You might have somebody that does the meal prepping and the cleaning. Someone else does caregiving. Someone else does transportation. Everybody can do something. Then you might have a couple people working. So if everybody joins in and helps out, it can really make a big difference. Number five, call your bills, especially if you're behind on something, or if you don't feel you can pay an upcoming bill. An example, this happened several years ago. I had a car payment that I could have paid, but it would have been really, really tight. And this has been several years ago. At that time, I had my car payment. It was on a 3 years, no interest, and it was $500 a month. Well, what I did is I called them and I said, I've had so many expenses. They said, let's move this car payment to the end of your loan because I have credit in good standing. They did that for me, and guess what? Because I had gotten some better work opportunities, I ended up making up for that later. So I didn't end up owing any interest because I was making double payments towards the last 6 months of the loan anyway. But sometimes people just need a few months to get on their feet. So call your bills. A lot of them will work with you. Number six, this is another thing. Do an inventory of what you have in your home. See if there's anything that's an urgent need right now. It could be from clothing. It could be medical supplies, it could be food, it could be, like I said, medicine, anything at all, and take an inventory of things you know you're going to need. Maybe keep a list of things you know you go through quickly. For example, let's say you go through eggs really fast and milk. Write those things down to make sure you always have those things on hand. That will really help in terms of budgeting. And number seven, this is the biggest thing. Remember, there is an abundance of work out there. May not be your, quote, dream job, but guess what? It pays the bills, and it could just be temporary. What we're doing now, maybe you don't love it, but I think 90% of it is our attitude. I don't know about you guys. Maybe I don't love cleaning, but guess what? I'm just so grateful to have work, and I do feel it's attitude. There are people out there that are looking for people with your skills, your fabulous attitude. And last but not least, remember also, there are so many fabulous resources out there like never before. There is abundance, there are jobs, there are places that can help you. We just have to find it. And one of the places you can get help is on YouTube with the Fabulous Financial Community. We are all there to help each other. That's what I love about you guys. Whenever you guys write questions or you need advice, a bunch of you will respond to that person with fabulous advice that I know has helped many of you along the way. So if you guys have any advice, in addition to what I've said, what do you do if you lose your job? And you've got some tips that you want to answer this question with, I'd love to hear in the comments below, because we all need helpful resources. This is Money Mom signing off, and as always, I love you. Bye-bye.